PCTV reports down here at East High in Salt Lake, where they are getting ready to put on their final dress rehearsal for Tarzan. It's their musical they'll be putting on for the entire school and the public, including some amazing characters and even some silk aerialists.
In addition to being a director, I'm also a choreographer, and actually it was another teacher at another school who knows my work said, I really want to see what you do with it movement-wise. And so I've had it back in my mind. It wasn't until I got a training at the Utah Theater Association conference about how to use the aerial silks and about how to hire somebody to make that happen. I really felt like we would be able to make it succeed. But I had some kids that were into parkour, and I wanted to feature them, and they were excited about the idea, so it came about. Thanks to some awesome grants that we received over the last 2 years from parents and businesses, we actually had some money to hire Darla Davis of Eris Aerial Arts, and they've trained every Saturday since May, so they have really gotten good. So these guys, kind of amazing actually.
Your first scene is falling from this silk scarf thing. How do you climb the silk scarf?
So I had to go to practice for it, but of course, so what I start doing is I just put my foot down here and like the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but then I grab, and so it's a lot of kind of pushing and pulling yourself up. So I pull with my arms while I kind of push with my feet.
I like the fact that we get to play a different, I don't know, like an animal, I guess, because, you know, normally when you're acting, you're all like, oh, well, I'm this person or I'm this person, and now we're like, you know, we're different, and it's cool.
So we actually did like a training session where we just practiced walking across the stage. We had walks, gallops, different movements, and discovered as we went along what was going to make them look most like gorillas. So it's pretty intense, but they have really just, from the very first rehearsal, and those who got the leads were really prepared for them. They really worked hard to be silk competent, to be vocally competent. Adam came in as Tarzan, just moving so fluidly on the ground and gorilla-like is amazing. So they really stepped up to him, but even the kids who just started, when we started rehearsals in November, really just jumped into it. It was great.
Wrap a foot, so then like pull up with your arms. Yeah, and then keep that foot wrapped.
Oh, I'm not wrapped. Help!
And so so keep it over this way, then put the other foot on top of it and latch it.
Got it.
During rehearsals, if we're not on stage, we'll just be backstage talking. So I think for me it's the social.
Yeah, mostly the social, because usually I don't talk to people, but here I'm kind of forced to talk to people.
In addition to honing their aerial silk skills, some of the characters even had to master their own British accents.
I am British, so I have to have like a quirky English accent as I speak, and we've done a lot of grammar and how things are said, and it's been fun.
When I first got the role, I actually struggled with it, and I would be practicing my lines, and my mom would come downstairs and say that it sounded very weird and a little bit Australian. And so actually my director worked with me, and I would actually watch a lot of Jane Austen movies, and I would just do what they did because I thought they were very proper.
A lot of things have to be said, like daughter. I have to accentuate a lot of my vowels, like extraordinary. If you say the word necessary, you have to say necessary. Apparently it's a lot shorter than it already is.
We rented these outfits from Pioneer Memorial Theater. I thought it was pretty exciting. I think that she's kind of fun. We had the wig done by just a wig maker, a local one, I believe.
Well, if the clothes fit, then flaunt it, I mean. So, yeah, it definitely takes a while to get used to, but it's fun.
Come see Tarzan. It's February 22nd through the 26th at 7 p.m. You can get tickets online at easthightheater.org.
Don't miss the special performance by East High. They put a ton of work into it, and we're glad that we got to come down and get this inside look. This is PCTV Reports. We'll be right back in the studio.